Hey guys, Sasha from Mobile Geeks here, and I have to admit that I'm a little bit excited about this. When I started this channel back in 2007, the very first video that got up there was a video about the ASUS EPC 701AG. I was living in Los Angeles at that time, and that was the first EPC that I got, and my life changed due to this because netbooks basically took over the world. The video that I'm doing right now is about a smartwatch. I'm a smartwatch user for way over a year. I have a bunch of smartwatches. I'm going to show you some older versions or some different brands. But this one really got me during IFA 2014, back in September this year in Berlin. This is the ASUS ZenWatch. It started to ship in the US right now. It sold out at Best Buy like immediately in just a couple of hours. It should get back on stock very, very soon again, but this is my unboxing of the ASUS ZenWatch, so check it out. Okay, without any further ado, let's just unbox this little fella here. I have to tell you what, if you compare this to a wheel watch, yes, I know this is quite a cheap one if you compare this to a chronograph like a TAG Heuer or a Breitling or whatever, or Omega. But this is this kind of stylish approach that ASUS is trying here. I would love to see a more stylish packaging here. This is the watch. Let's see what else is in here. So we have a micro USB to USB. We have a little manual. And this is kind of docking station where you need to put your ZenWatch in to recharge it. So let's get rid of all the boxes here and let's take a look at the ZenWatch itself. I mean, just, oh gosh, it is beautiful! Let me just zoom in. Here we go. Now look at this. Let me just show it to you from all sides and just think about some music in the background, right? So this is just goddamn stylish. You will notice that this is a 1.63-inch display. 320 by 320 is the resolution, which translates into 278 ppi. This is an AMOLED touchscreen with a brightness of 300 nits. This is definitely good enough to get it into the bright sunlight. And to be honest, you know what? I fake this unboxing a little bit because I've been trying it out already for 24 hours. And it's exactly 24 hours and actually 26 hours right now. Let me just switch it on already. So over here you have this little power button. Oh, here we go. Having a hard time to switch it on. It can't be empty, I tell you that. Here we go. So let me just show you the boot process, what I'm telling you a little bit more about the specification. When it comes to the display, the viewing angles are 178 degrees. This is a curved display. Now look at this, you can see that, right? It looks quite fancy. It has a 4 GB of internal storage, 512 MB RAM, and it's based on the Qualcomm Snapdragon 400, so that's a quad-core processor running at 1.2 gigahertz. So this is coming with Bluetooth 4.0. It has a 9-axis sensor, so you can also, run all your fitness and activity trackings on it, biosensors. And when it comes to the battery, it has a capacity of 369 milliampere hours. So you should get easily through the day. Now look at this here. So I'm using this watch face here, and it shows you that the battery still has 12% of capacity left. So I'm on this battery for 26 hours right now. It's been constantly connected to my phone. As you can tell, after a while, the display is switching off in a kind of standby mode. It's not fully switching off. So it's been always on, it's been always connected to my phone, it's been constantly getting messages, and I'm running it for about 26 hours. Plus, it was the first day I've been using it. Right? That means you're just playing around with it. You want to see what's going on there. And actually, I figured out quite lately that you can change the brightness. So I think I'm kind of dumbass when it comes to this. Let me just tell you a little bit more about the specification, because this also has the IP55 certification. That means you could, I would say you can take a shower with it. When it comes to the weight, it's 50 grams, just the case, and 22 grams the strap. By the way, they're using a 22mm standard band. So if you want to go for a different wristband, you can just head over to like shops like strapfortimes.com, and you can just choose between all these standard 22mm bands. I think it looks absolutely gorgeous. I mean, look at this mechanism here. I just love this because, you know, when I want to just get it on my wrist, let me just zoom out a little bit. Here we go. You know, I can do this in no time, right? So this took me. Let's just try to do this again, right? So you have your watch, right? You want to get it on your wrist. What is it, like 2 or 3 seconds? Do you want me to do that with the LG G Watch R? Here we go. So here's the LG G Watch R, right? Getting it on there. Oh, Jesus. That wasn't on purpose, I tell you that. Or maybe I'm just a little bit too clumsy when it comes to these things, right? Here we go. So I guess that's just a huge difference. I love the usability of this. Here's more to this. What I really like is just this leather wristband. It's genuine leather. It's quite soft. It just feels good. And also the back of it should be kind of brushed aluminum here, right? It just feels good on your skin, right? It's just not kind of irritating it. It's not annoying somehow or disturbing you while you're wearing it. So I told you already, this is about 72, 75 grams. And there will be a version with silver and a rose gold version. Actually, we also took some pictures of a dark version of it, which looks absolutely amazing. So when it comes to the watch itself, let me just switch it on here. And okay, I mean, you know all of this, right? I'm in this okay Google menu. I'm not going to do an Android Wear walkthrough now for you here, because I'm pretty sure that you're quite familiar with it. Plus, we have a bunch of reviews up already, especially with the LG G Watch R. What's different here is it comes also with a pre-installed Jawbone up. That's the first watch that comes, or the first manufacturer that partnered with Jawbone, and so you're getting this here with the ASUS ZenWatch. $199, I told you that already, and it also has a couple of very, very unique features. Let me show you this. Oh, by the way, watch faces, guys. Here we go. Let me just show you the watch faces. Let's zoom in a little bit. Okay. Let me just focus. Oops. See that? So what's really cool, you always have, you know, you can see your activities, so you can see how many steps. Here, this is about the missed calls, what kind of messages you still have left. What else do we have here? So this is for photos. I think there's a decent collection of different watch faces here. I definitely prefer, that's also a cool one. This would show you the missed calls. Here are your steps, and that's the status of the battery in the middle. Pretty cool what ASUS did with it. It also has a couple of very unique features that only the ZenWatch sports, plus especially when you're pairing it with a ZenFone. I have the ZenFone 5 here, and this will be part of my review because I'm going to use this now on a road trip from San Francisco to Los Angeles next week. So expect my review in about a week or so. I would pair this to just check out the very specific features that the ZenWatch will give you with the ASUS apps. So let me just get it on my wrist again, and just let me tell you also a little bit about a feature which is called cover to mute. So think about getting a call, right, and you can see who's calling you, and just, you know, just cover the watch itself, and you're going to mute this call. There's a Find My Phone, there's a Forgot the Phone warning. So when you're just leaving the area where it's still connected by Bluetooth to your phone, where you get an alarm, plus Unlock My Phone. And just to manage all of this, they have a little companion app. Let's take a look at this. So this is called the ZenWatch Manager. You can find it on Google Play, and what it does is you can, well, it's disconnected right now from my watch, but as soon as it's connected again, you know what, I can actually change the watch faces from the ZenWatch Manager. I can set up the Unlock My Phone. What does Unlock My Phone do? As soon as you're getting close to your phone with your watch, you know, forget about all the pins, forget about all this kind of gestures, or unlocking by your face, right? It will just unlock it right away. Here you can set up the cover to mute. You can also set up an SOS signal, and here's the Find My Watch, forget watch warning, a phone warning, flashlight, and a compass. What you can also do, but only in combination with a Zen phone, is so you can take selfies and you can take pictures from your watch remotely with your watch. Right, so I think that's also a pretty cool feature, but I'm going to show all of this to you during my review. What I would love to do is I would just give you a quick comparison of, for example, the ZenWatch here, without really going into details right now, because there will be another video about this. And then we have the LG G Watch R. I've been using the G Watch R now for 2 weeks. I have to admit that this is a fantastic watch. Still the benchmark for me. I'm not so sure if it can hold this position after I'm done with the ZenWatch, but I've been using this on battery for 2 days. And I'm a heavy user, and I think that is pretty cool. But I mean, you can already tell. I mean, when it comes to the styling, if you're into round watches, you might love the LG G Watch R. But to be honest, I think the ZenWatch is just much more stylish. And look also how thick the G Watch R is compared to the ZenWatch. Plus, you know what? The leather band, the leather wristband is kind of hard, right? While the ZenWatch one, it feels just, the build quality feels just much better. It looks more sophisticated in general, while the G Watch R is just, I wouldn't say bulky, but this looks more like one of these diver watches, right, that you are familiar with. Also, I would love to compare this quickly to my Pebble Steel. I just love the Pebble Steel. Why do I love it? Because it's the battery life, 5 to 7 days. It's amazing. Actually, the battery life is too good, right? We're so conditioned in this 24 hours world. So as soon as we're coming back home in the evening, we're recharging our mobile devices. So you're actually forgetting about recharging the Pebble Steel, and then you're sitting at a bar on the weekend when all of a sudden it's switching off. This is definitely closer to the Pebble Steel, the ZenWatch, as it is to a Moto 360 or a G Watch R. Right, the Pebble Steel is a little bit small, not only a little bit. I would guess like 30% smaller, right? But you can tell also, you know, in terms of thickness, I think they're pretty even. Plus, it also comes with a nice leather wristband, and in general, I think this is basically the same approach, right? That ASUS, or the same road they were taking, ASUS and Pebble here, going for a more stylish design and not trying to be a manufacturer, something that is just too geeky maybe. And I think this is the right approach. This is not about smart watches. The future will be about smart jewelry, because a watch is a jewelry in my opinion. So if you guys have any questions regarding this new ZenWatch R, especially for my review, if you want to know anything, I can already tell you I've been running it for 26 hours right now, and we are at, what is it, 13% right now. I think the build quality and the design is absolutely amazing. I don't have, even though that I'm wearing like almost like a lumberjack shirt, right? I don't have like huge forearms or whatnot. I think it just looks very stylish here, and it's just the best looking smartwatch for me. Right, this is a very opinionated statement, of course, out there, especially the best Android smartwatch. So if you have any questions regarding the new ASUS ZenWatch, if you want to know anything, if you have some hints for the review, if you want to see something specific, just leave me a comment down here. If you liked my video, because it's one of these good old school unboxings and walkthroughs and first impressions, you know what, just leave me another comment, give me a thumbs up, like our channel. I'm Sasha from Mobile Geeks, and I hope to talk to you soon again. Bye.